my channel. Today's video is gonna be about a very pretty spring summer makeup look. I really wanted to come up with this look since a very long time because it's springtime and you know we're about to enter summers, which is like my favorite time of the year. I know so many people like don't like summers, but I don't know why. I just love summers and I just cannot stop loving them. So I love the makeup, I love the clothes, I love the fashion, I love everything about summer. So I know it can be like a lot of heat, but I don't know, I like it. So I hope you guys like this video. I think we should just jump right into it. This look is really fun, easy, super basic, easy, very everyday, very normal. So I hope you guys are able to do it. So let's jump into it. So I will first start by hydrating my face. I'm using the Tatcha beauty oil, which is the Amelia beauty oil. I also like to pat and push this in my skin. It really helps hydrate my face because I have an acute and a very dry face. Once we're through with that, I will go ahead and prime my face. I'm using the Becca primer. This has a lot of radiance in it, and that's why I'm using this Becca primer as opposed to any other primer like Professional. We want the spring summer makeup to have that radiance, and that's why I went ahead with this primer and grabbed this instead of any other. If you're very oily and your natural oils will definitely seep through, so you can avoid this primer and you can use some other primer like the Professional from Benefit or any other mattifying primer. Now that my skin is primed and hydrated, I will move on to the foundation. The foundation I'm grabbing here is Fit Me foundation. This foundation has very sheer to medium coverage, and I don't want a lot of coverage for my summer makeup look, although I am totally okay with it. You can even grab a CC or a BB cream, so it'll really help you give a very sheer coverage if you're not into foundations and all that. But the CC creams, I just feel that their coverage is just way too thin and it's not for me. So that's why I just like using foundation. I'm pretty much through with my foundation. Now I will be concealing my under eyes. I just like going in with this concealer, which is the MAC Creamy Concealer. Post this, I will use Pro Longwear to highlight my under eyes. This is how my under eyes look, quite concealed. I'm just using my fingers. I drew two triangles just underneath where I concealed. A line on the bridge of my nose and some down my chin and some on the forehead. I've just used my fingers. You can use a brush, whatever pleases you. And this is where all you gotta highlight. Also, Pro Longwear has a bit of more coverage, so this concealer will help me get a lot more coverage than my actual foundation helped me. That's why I went in with a little thicker concealer, because I went with a very sheer foundation. Next, I'm grabbing the LA Girl contour color in Beautiful Bronze, and I'm just gonna be applying it wherever I need contouring. So that means on the sides of my cheeks and obviously on my nose. I'm just using my beauty blender to further my brother is looking at me. I'm just using my beauty blender and I'm just blending this before this sets in. And I'm repeating the same on the opposite side as well. I'm just using this beauty blender, bleety blender. I'm using this what the hell? I'm using this beauty blender and I'm just blending everything out. We do not want any harsh lines on our face like our eyeshadow. So that's what you gotta do. Also, I'm using the other end of the beauty blender to blend out the contour, and yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. There, everything looks pretty blended. I'm just gonna set all this with the powder. I'm using my favorite contour kit for setting the entire face. I'm using the light banana color here and the fawn color for contour and highlight. So I'm using the lighter color, that is banana. I'm setting the areas where I highlighted with this light color. Taking some on my fingers, I'm just running it down the bridge of my nose. Again, taking some on another finger, I'm just setting the contour on the sides of the nose. I'm gonna set my contour. I so wish this kit had like a mirror. I always have to grab something else for a mirror. Since my foundation was pretty sheer, I have a very little red spots here and there which are showing through. If you want to hide them, I don't really have a problem because I want the look to be more natural. But you can obviously take a concealer anytime and just conceal it. I think my nose looks too bronzy. This is a brush with no product on it, so I'm just blending everything with this brush. I've already done my eyebrows off camera because I really feel that the tutorial will become so long if I just start with my eyebrows again. But you all know it's just the same way I did it with the Benefit Brow, and I have a video for that. So in case you guys are interested, how do I do my eyebrows, you can definitely check that video out, and it's gonna be pretty helpful for you guys. Now I think it's time to move on to eyes, but before that I just would bake my under eyes. I'm just using my RCMA translucent setting powder, taking very little on my hand because a lot comes out. Just taking very little. I'm gonna be dipping some in my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna be setting my under eyes with this. This really makes sure that you know, my under eyes don't budge through the day. So and also makes my face very smooth and, you know, gives that flawless look. So that's what I want. Okay, so I'm through with this. Now I guess we should move on to eyes. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this Urban Decay eye primer, and I'm just taking a very tiny amount, like not even a pea size amount. It's like I don't know what to equate it with, an ant's amount, and then I'm just going over my eyelids. Make sure that you evenly spread it across your eyelids because this will really help your makeup last very longer. I really don't go without using an eye primer. Always use an eye primer. Otherwise, you can also use concealer if you don't want to buy an eye primer. I'm just using the Too Faced palette and the color, I think it's Salted Caramel. No, it's Hazelnut. And I'm just going in my crease with this. I really love this color. This is a very warm, soft brown color. I think earlier I used to use this color so much, but lately I've just stopped using it that much. Next, I'm actually mixing Naked 2. This is the Naked 3 palette, so I'm using the second color and the third last color from the palette. And I'm just mixing these two because they are pink and gold, just like how I want my spring makeup to be. First I thought I should make it a little gold, but then I thought I wanted pinks also. So I thought I should just make an amalgamation of both, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just taking the lightest color that I showed you, and I'm just putting it inside, like towards the inside of my eye, the inner corner. This has a lot of pretty glittery, like it's a glittery kind of a color, but it's not too intense, so it'll look lovely for the spring summer look. Next, I'm taking the color Buzz from the same palette, which is a little darker, and I'm just going in and putting this at the center of my lid. This is a very beautiful rosy color, but again I'm just dusting very light amounts because I don't want it to be too intense. I'm using this golden color like I showed you earlier. This is Mugshot, and I'm just lightly placing it at the outer third. I don't know why did I go with this scheme of things, like this scheme of colors, but I wanted that warmth in the end. I wanted something pink initially and then wanted that warmth. So I'm again switching to the Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm gonna be using this color, which is a very brown, like a nice warm brown, and I'm just very slightly picking it up and creating a little bit of depth by creating this outer V. I'm just using very teeny. Using the same brown color that I just used, like obviously put on my outer V, I'm gonna put it on my outer third in the lower lash line as well. I'm not going towards the beginnings, I've just stayed towards the outer ends. Next, grabbing the same buzz and the light colored dust, I'm just gonna lightly dust them on my lower lash line. I just wipe out this baked powder. I'm also gonna go ahead and use the Desert Rose, my favorite blush, which is very corally. I really recommend using like coral colors for springtime and coral pinky colors. So this is like a coral pink and a very pretty color, and I think I want to mix this blush with some pink. So I actually mixed this with the Too Faced blush, which has a lot of pink tones in it. So I'm just gonna go in with this one. So I just wanted my face to have a very healthy pigmentation on my cheeks, because I really wanted this flush cheeks kind of a look, because it really is nice. Spring is all about flowers and, you know, colors and all of that. So it will really look nice to have flush cheeks. And I would line the lower rim of my eye. This again helps opening up the eyes a lot. Now I'm going in with the eyeliner, and you can use any eyeliner of your choice. So my wing is not over the top, it's just there, but it's not like going way over the top or anything, it's just there. So now I'm gonna go in with my mascara. I coated my lower lashes with mascara as well, and now I'm going to be applying my falsies. I'm actually through with my lashes now, and I'm just left with highlighting, and I'm left with my lipstick. I'm going to be using the Glow Kit, and this one is That Glow, and I'm just going to be using Dripping in Gold or Bubbly, one of those two. And oh my god, this Glow Kit is on fire. Also using it on the bridge of my nose and my tip and my Cupid's bow. Now I'm just gonna be, now what am I gonna do? So I pull my hair down, the lipstick is the only thing that is left. So I wanted to go for a peach pinky kind of a lip. I earlier picked on the color Candy Cake from Kylie Cosmetics, but it wasn't the one. So I'm going in with a pink lip liner first. Lightly tracing out my lips. Next I'm going in with the color Serenity from Gerard Cosmetics. It's a very beautiful peach tone color. And some more peach, which is like an Antwerp from NYX in the center. I hope you guys liked the video, because I really had a great time filming the video, and I really loved the way this look turned out. It's not a very heavy dramatic makeup look, it's a very everyday kind of a spring summer makeup look which you can actually wear anywhere you're going in the day. So I hope you guys liked it, and in case you did, then please like my like the video, like subscribe to my channel, and that's all I want from you guys. So thank you so much, and I love you all. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.